This area, the Phalange Estate, it's known to be one of the most deprived areas in the entire country. 7 members of a grooming gang in Rochdale were sentenced to 175 years in prison.
The more asylum seekers here, the more homeless people here, the more members of grooming gangs here, they make more money. It's a big business for the council. You understand?
It's a children's park, and you know, people just randomly sitting around. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Cool. What, was you born in Rochdale or?
No, I am basically from Pakistan.
Like I mean, at the end of the day, we're a Christian, we're a Catholic, strong Catholic country, and they were in Croke Park, which is sacred ground.
Yeah, it's mad now.
16 rising,
yeah,
and they're going around like trying to take over.
I just googled it, and it is owned by Best Western. More interestingly enough, as well, right next door, we've got a primary school right here, right next door to the hotel. So today I'm in Rochdale. Now there's a lot of good people in Rochdale, but recently some dark stories have been coming out about the grooming gangs in Rochdale. And recently, 7 members of a grooming gang in Rochdale were sentenced to 175 years in prison for sexually abusing underage girls. So today I want to take a walk around Rochdale and have a look and see what's going on. So this is it, Broadfield Park. You see a lot of people drinking alcohol and smoking and stuff in this park. You do see like a lot of young migrant men in this park as well. You know, sitting about benches and stuff. Behind us there's a hotel which is supposedly a mixed hotel for migrants and the public. But there is a primary school near here as well, and there's also a children's park there as well. Now, something that I've noticed recently, and I'm going to be completely open about this, I've just spoke to Hugo about it. I've recently noticed that in the afternoons, at about 3 p.m, on the dot pretty much, you know, foreign looking men sitting in children's parks by themselves, just sitting on the grass randomly, sitting there just, you know, looking at the phone or whatever. Now, of course, this could be completely innocent, but a lot of the time they're just sat there in random places where you wouldn't normally sit, and conveniently right near entrances or pathways near primary schools. This is something that I've been noticing quite a lot recently. And you know, this is really, particularly if we think about Rochdale or areas where, you know, sexual assaults take place, you know, on young children or teenagers, these are the kind of areas where they sit and wait. There's just one man, three men of the same modus operandi of exactly what I've just said. You go that way and I'll go this way. And literally just as I said, guys, there's 3 men of the modus operandi that I just said. I didn't even know they was here. It looks like the same sorts of faces as well, sitting in this park every single day in the afternoon, just randomly doing nothing. You know, which is questionable. It's a children's park, and you know, people just randomly sitting around. And you know, interestingly enough, there is a migrant hotel just near this park as well. So it just makes you think, like, what are these men actually doing here? Why are they just randomly sitting here in this park? Not only that as well, but it's just kind of the fashion in which they sit and wait. Like, it just, something seems a little bit off, you know. And given Rochdale's history of grooming gangs and stuff, it just makes you think, like, you know, what are people up to? Sometimes it can be, obviously it can be completely innocent, but you know, given Rochdale's history of grooming gangs, sometimes it can be suspicious, which is why we make these videos. So yeah, three migrant men sat randomly on separate benches. You can see one here, one there, and one there. I'm just gonna walk around part this way. All similar age. One of them looks about 55 years old, and the other 2 look between like mid-30s, I would say. Are you filming? Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Cool. What's that?
You are vlogger?
Yeah, I'm good.
No, vlogger.
Are you from Rochdale?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm filming about the rape gangs in Rochdale, the grooming gangs. So we're going around and we're basically going around different parks. We're speaking to people, you know, their opinion about the grooming gangs in Rochdale and what they think about it. And, you know, have you seen any suspicious people hanging around and stuff? Oh, no. So that's what we're filming. Like, we're just going around the area. We've just been down the town centre, the town hall. I'm just walking around the park and stuff.
Maybe I think you are a YouTuber, vlogger.
Yeah.
You're a
Yeah.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
All right. You are making.
Are you
vlogs.
from Rochdale or where are you from?
I am from Rochdale.
Ah, cool. What, was you born in Rochdale or?
No. I am from basically from Pakistan.
Ah, okay. So cool. Yeah, well, have you come to the UK to study or
Yeah.
work or?
Study and work both.
Ah, cool, okay. It is a little bit suspicious. You've got like 3 men randomly sat in a children's park by themselves on the phone, looking a little bit edgy, looking a little bit shady. And then literally facing the park's entrance, we've got this hotel here, which is Broadfield Park Hotel, which is a suspected migrant hotel. So yeah, this is the actual hotel. A supposed hotel, if it was a proper hotel. I mean, look at the state of this. Look at the bins. Have homeless people been ransacking the bins or what? Like, and then you've got a car here with a pop tyre. You know, I'm guessing this is probably one of the residents' cars, somebody that lives here, and he's left his car here. I'm just having a look around the hotel. Is this hotel open?
Yeah.
Yeah, what, for guests?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I was just checking to see if it was open or not. But yeah, do you live here or?
You're just checking on the CCTV, you are filming all that.
No. I just wanted to know if it was open or not.
Yeah, it's open.
Is it your hotel or do you work here or?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Ivy.
My name's Jermaine.
Jermaine.
Yeah, you'll find me on YouTube, Jermaine. You just type Jermaine on YouTube and it'll come up. I just do vlogs and I've just done a vlog in Rochdale, looking around the city and then I'm just looking at the hotel. But yeah, if it's open, thank you for letting me know. Jermaine, yeah.
J-A?
Yeah, Jarmain. It's a really secretive hotel, like all the blinds are pulled down and stuff, and you know, there's it's a bit off, really. It is a Best Western hotel. I just Googled it and it is owned by Best Western. It's not a full, complete migrant hotel, but as I say, I do think it is a mixed one with normal residents and migrants staying in the hotel. More interestingly enough as well, right next door, we've got a primary school right here, right next door to the hotel, which is absolutely mind-blowing, really. Something I've noticed about Rochdale, there's a lot of gambling shops, a lot of betting shops, arcades, which, you know, you do kind of see in deprived areas. You see a lot of betting shops because most people are from a deprived background. They're not financially educated, so they're quick to gamble the money away out of desperation to try and make money, when the reality is 99% of people that gamble lose their money.
It's good what you
Just
do.
noticed you incorporated both flags together there. It's nice to see for once.
Yeah, definitely. You know, because there's a lot of inequalities everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah.
I work with the homeless people and give them food and drinks and
good.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
you know,
nice to
we
do
go
that.
around different towns and different areas, different hostels, give out free food, because unfortunately there's a lot of people struggling in this country as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which is sad because nobody needs to be without food.
Yeah.
So much food goes to waste in this country.
Oh,
It's
massively,
nice to be nice.
Yeah.
And
We just went over to the Phalange estate.
fairly state,
went round, yeah.
Yeah. You
What
see
happened
that
there?
level of poverty is sad, innit? So
Yeah.
many empty flats, but still I have people sleeping here at night time, and on the benches here we come and feed them at night time as well.
Yeah.
So it's very sad.
What's your name, mate? Sorry.
Mohammed Aziz.
I wanted to ask you a question. Obviously recently in times about the Rochdale grooming gangs,
Yeah.
the news has came out.
That's right, yeah.
Apparently it's been happening for 20 years or
Yeah.
something now.
Sure.
What is
It's
your
very
thoughts
sad
on that?
Because the government wants you to become criminals. They want you to become homeless. They want you to become asylum seekers. The more asylum seekers here, the more homeless people here, the more members of grooming gangs here. They make more money. It's a big business for the council. You understand?
Yeah.
Because it brings more pennies for them. So it's very unfortunate.
That was out for a few years now, this man.
Thank
If
you.
he weren't
Thank
for him,
you.
the afterwards would be dead now.
Oh,
Tell
thank
you.
you, man. Thank
Yeah,
you.
That's
And
brilliant.
this man, keep it up. Good work for this
Yeah,
man, man.
Thank you, man.
You know
This
that,
gentleman just came over and vouched for Mohammed
Yeah,
as well. Said he's
the
been
homeless
helping
man,
him for years.
how situation is, because,
Yes.
we need more help, for the people at the bottom, because, people on the top are okay,
Yeah.
but people on the streets, they have nobody.
Yeah.
No
Half
family.
of the Rochdale population that are on the streets now, to tell you the truth, are in Manchester on the streets. I was in Manchester on the streets for about 6 to 12 months, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I was getting jumped every night,
Yeah.
pissed on and that. I'm in a city
What, in
down
Rochdale
town
in
here.
the city or?
The Manchester
Manchester
and
City
Devon, that,
Centre
you
in
know.
Oh,
in
okay.
Piccadilly
Yeah, because
Gardens.
on the streets, but then I was with a bird. We ended up in airport, sleeping rough in airport, and like there was a bit of this and that with me, Mrs. Wetler near each other. I'm police 2 o'clock in the morning. What's your name? I didn't want to give me a name. You wanted so, but I got into a. Have you heard of the Trop Hotel near airport? I got in there with my missus,
Yeah.
but because they tried moving nastily to somewhere else,
Yeah.
she made herself homeless, so me being the fella, I made myself homeless with her, you know. My mum passed away December last year. She was selling herself, this girl in Manchester. I've had to split up with her and everything, you know. She's selling herself in Manchester. She's nearly dead in Manchester, you know, but I've come to Rochdale. My mum passed away 12 months ago now.
Oh, sorry to hear that, mate.
The 15th of December, my mum, my mum.
Yeah, I remember, you know,
and,
she used to live
like,
around
I've
here,
come back to Rochdale, my mental health isn't good, but people like this man is...
Have you ever been to Turning Point?
Yeah,
have you
I
heard
do
of Turning Point?
because I'll tell you the truth, boys, I was on amphetamine years ago because I was in care from 3-year-old to 21, so I brought myself up. I started on cannabis, never heroin, crack cocaine, amphetamine. Now I'm taking a bit of spice, which I've cut down on. Obviously, I'm engaging with Turning Point. I want off it, man, because I'm 50 now, and
this guy's been struggling on the street.
Yeah,
he's
I've
been
struggling.
sleeping here on the benches.
Issues and
I
that,
come out, you know. These people have mental
I have to
health
stay on the
issues.
streets.
We have to help
knowing
them.
I'm mentally ill, trying to kill myself, thinking I'm going to get killed. So I'm trying to top myself.
Yeah, it's...
You know, fellas, you know what I mean? I'm sorry to say this, but you know, I'm gradually progressing. I've got into a hostel in Berry Road. It's a room.
So yeah, this is known as the Fallinge Estate, or the Seven Sisters. And these are 7 blocks of flats. This area, the Fallinge Estate, it's known to be one of the most deprived areas in the entire country. There's a lot of poverty, there's a lot of crime, drug dealing, grooming gangs, etc. These flats are massive. They kind of remind me of the projects in America. They are absolutely massive, and there's 7 blocks of these flats. And then just in the distance there as well, you can see Rochdale Town Hall, which we're going to be going to in a second. But yeah, that's the mosque there. I think that's the biggest mosque in the town centre of Rochdale. This mosque, I think that's Central Mosque, I'm not too sure, but I know it's the biggest one round. I think it's the only one in the town, actually, this one.
It doesn't have like a mosque.
No, it doesn't from the back.
You can see the dome with the moon on the top. Is it the moon?
You know what's funny though, like the symbol on top, it looks like the communism logo.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the sickle thing.
Yeah, yeah. Just needs a star in it, don't it?
But yeah, this is like the underground car park. You can see a lot of these garages are boarded up. You can imagine all sorts of stuff has gone on down here. You know, cars parking up down here, you know, prostitution, drug use, you name it, it's probably happened down here. These blocks of flats, they kind of remind me of like when I was a little kid. I remember my auntie, she used to live in a block of flats in a place called Abbey in Gorton. And these flats, they remind me of it. Back in the 80s, this is literally what flats look like, exactly like this. The garages, you know, the brown paint, it just reminds me of like my granddad and my aunties and stuff in the 80s, you know, the flats and houses they used to live in. And it's not really changed, it's not been upgraded or updated at all, really. Which, you know, it's questionable. It questions what are the council actually doing for the people. You know, where is our money going in terms of council tax and the money that they're making? You know, this is what they're spending it on. You know, these flats, these old flats. So yeah, I'm on the Lower Fallinge Estate. And apparently in this area, some of these blocks of houses, they're due for demolition. In 2020, a baby died from mold exposure. So because of this, the owners of these flats decided that they wanted to demolish these flats. So the council did give them approval, but for some reason the demolition has actually been suspended, and there is now a legal battle between residents and the owners of these flats. The reason that people don't want them to be demolished is because this is one of the last estates of affordable housing in this particular area. If these flats get demolished, it means that people are going to have to move out. We're going to be coming to an accommodation across the street in a minute called Upper Banks, which is a £60 million accommodation built by Hilton Hotels. And that accommodation, it's £1,000 a month for a flat. And then you've got these new houses here, what you can see. To me, it looks like they're going to demolish this whole estate and then put up new houses like this, increase the cost of the entire area, which basically is gentrification. You're forcing people out, working class, lower income families, you're forcing them out and forcing them to either pay £1,000 a month or more, or basically forced to move to you know, a worse area. I'd love to hear your thoughts on, you know, these flats being demolished and stuff, and do you know anything about it? Or
No, not really. We live on been talking about that though.
But we have to been saying
They've all been rehousing to stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, these ones here, yeah.
And they got about £6,000 to £7,000 compensation.
Yeah. So all the people that
All
live
the
there.
people that live there got rehoused and they got compensation. I know for
Yeah,
a fact they
all
got
of them.
about £6,000 to £8,000 all of them.
Wow. So do you know, like, who were they? Like, are they from round there, the people that lived there?
A lot of them was like black
Yeah.
people. And
Yeah.
A lot of them was, weren't they? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, black minority, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were speaking about. You know, we've seen it all over the country, like a lot of migrants getting put in brand new houses like this. Have you heard of Upper Banks?
That's
So the
one.
Hilton. Yeah, so that's one. Yeah,
They've
so
all been housing there.
okay, so that's a £60 million project. I've actually looked at that online.
Yeah,
So yeah.
they've all been put in there.
Wow, yeah.
Half of them are empty because people can't afford to live. £1,200 a month.
Wow, yeah, I know.
So you
Yeah,
add up
£1,000 as well.
£1,000, like
Yeah.
1,200. Yeah,
And this is-
I've looked myself to live there.
Yeah, this is what I was saying.
I know.
Yeah. This is the thing I was saying, it's not fair because obviously people that live in Rochdale and was born and brought up here, if they start building those new flats, it forces the rent of the entire area up and it forces people out. So I can't afford £1,000 a month for an house. So that couple that we just spoke to before, they was talking about the £60 million flats. These are the two flats here, 1 block, 2 blocks. Apparently they said that migrants are being housed in some of these flats. And also Yorkshire Rose, who's a very credible, reliable source, she also said it as well on Twitter. She posted a massive thread about it. And yeah, this is the Hilton by Hampton next door. So yeah, I mean, just looking at the staff going in and stuff, the staff working and the staff going in, they seem to be of ethnicity. And there's a man bringing in packages as well. Obviously, as I say, I don't know if this is a migrant accommodation, but it could possibly well be. I can't really see many people around, to be honest. I've only seen the 2 staff members who do seem to be Asian or ethnic, and then a black man. Can't see many people around, but the demographic of the people that I have seen, they do sort of align with the narrative that this is a migrant accommodation. Yeah, there is like a young black Pakistani man on his laptop there. Obviously, I can't say if he's a migrant or not. But yeah.
But I'm in a room now. I'm not happy about it, but it's a base, isn't it? You know,
There's so many empty spaces. You know, these people should not be on the streets.
But I'm from Rochdale, and you know what? The housing are taking the piss with me trying to get housing. I only owe about £200 arrears. I'm willing to pay that off. Take so much out of my benefits, you know. So I don't know why there's no issue why they can't house me. That's why I get into crime, being on the streets, having to survive. You know what I mean, boys? Yeah. But I've stopped the crime now. But I'm gradually progressing. But I think I'm going back downhill slightly, you know. I'm going to end up getting kicked out of there because I'm getting abuse in there off people. Because I coughed at night. I said to my neighbour, sorry. He said, you're keeping me awake. Put earplugs in, mate. I can't help coughing at night, bro. Yeah. You know, my COPD asthma. So it's like bullying. So I'm trying to not cough at night, nearly killing myself. You know, but this town has gone downhill. It's all pound shops and.
This particular area, you do see like migrant men sitting around. You see them, quite a lot of them sitting in this park here, which is where all, you know, teenage girls from college, they come in. Good afternoon, boys, how are you? Did I speak to you before? Do you work for Just Eat? No, you don't speak English. Nice coat. Nice coat, English. What's your name? What's your name?
Siraj.
Nice one, where are you from?
Afghanistan.
Cool. What do you think of Rochdale? Nice place? Nice place. Oh yeah, it's a nice garden. Got a children's park over there as well. Tons of students down there. Nice and clean. There's a lot of nice buildings. Good afternoon, guys. From Manchester. You from London or?
No, I'm an Irishman, mate.
Nice one.
I'm an Irishman, mate, yeah.
Irish. Whereabouts?
I'm from
Dublin or?
Waterford, southeast coast.
Okay.
Yeah,
so is that near Cork or Mayo or?
Next door to Cork.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know a few people in like Mayo, Cork,
Mayo, West
Dublin,
Cork.
Limerick.
Yeah, Limerick next door.
Where else is there? Yeah, I know people in Belfast too.
Me too.
But yeah.
Hitler tried to take that building, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What a building. Though.
I was looking on YouTube. Somebody said to me that before the Second World War, Hitler said if he beats the British, they're
Yeah.
going to take that
Brick by
and
brick.
build it in Germany.
Brick by brick.
That's crazy, that, isn't it?
There's birds of prey up here as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
You need to see, can you get the birds of prey
Yeah.
on
It's
that
a lovely
device?
building, that,
It's
though.
an amazing.
Yeah,
What do you
it's
call on YouTube? I get on you. What do you call? What do you?
Do you mean, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I do a lot of stuff about, like, you know, migrant hotels,
Yeah,
politics,
yeah,
all
yeah.
the stuff that's going on
Yeah,
now
of
in
course.
Ireland, the iPass centres in Ireland and all that crazy stuff.
But they had a big march in Ireland, the road marching through all the Asians, Muslims. Like, I mean, so at the end of the day, we're a Christian, we're a Catholic, strong Catholic country. And they were in Croke Park, which was a sacred ground. in
Yeah,
Ireland,
it's mad now.
1916 rising.
Yeah.
And they're going around, like, trying to take over.
Yeah, it's
It's okay
crazy.
if you have your own beliefs, keep your own beliefs, but don't flip the storm and take over
It's
another
mad.
people's.
It's mad.
Not good, is it, bro?
Yeah, it's
The world
crazy.
does, but the world is in a bad way, isn't it?
But yeah, rosary beads, though, staying strong, Catholic.
see that,
My
man?
wife's a Catholic.
See that, man?
Yeah,
I've been 25 years, I was a crackhead for 25
Yeah.
years. Done 17 years of my life behind the bars.
yeah, yeah,
And one day I prayed hard, woke up.
yeah.
I'm becoming a drug counsellor now. I'm doing a pyramidal course, high level, have a lot to give back. And I'm releasing a song called Broken Chains for 4 weeks in a studio in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
Everyone tell me, Paddy, your life's going to change when you sing that song. There's something people can be delusionalised, but everyone can't be wrong.
Yeah, yeah,
I opened
that's
up on the
it.
tram last week. They were going, wow,
Yeah.
did you write that song?
Yeah.
Just wanted to test my waters, see? Wow, I said, no, he wrote it for me.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Have a nice day,
Oh,
son.
it's nice
God
to
bless
speaking
And
to you,
too.
brother. Take care, yeah, have a good day. It's blue nose or something. What are they called, like them dogs? Blue nose pit, or is it a staff?
Staff across American Bull.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Sorry.
Is it by? No.
No, it'll just jump up at you, but it won't.
Hello. Oh, it's gorgeous. My mum's always had staffers. Lovely
It's
dogs.
only 13 they called.
Oh, it's gorgeous. What's his name? Is it a boy? Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Bruce.
Ah, yeah. What's his name?
Bruce.
Oh. Nice and warm with his coat on.
See you later, Bruce.
Ah, look at that. The Butts Avenue. Ah, cool. This is a cool little pebble street. Bull Brow. Yeah, they've got some cool artwork here. This is like the more, you know, artistic side. Chipboard. Looks like glass, smashed glass, but it's chipboard. It's got like a little cobbled street here as well. So yeah, the city does have a lot of rich heritage. Fire Station Alfred Street, the Flying Horse Hotel, the County Police House, St Chad's Church, Yorkshire Penny Bank, and number 10 Bailey Street. So there's a lot of history in Rochdale, and you can see a lot of the traditional buildings are maintained as well. That's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.